Hey, option number one, we are here for your ancestral August messages. What your ancestors have to say, the messages that they are trying to convey for the month of August. Now, you know that August is a huge month of change. It's a huge month of blessings, and we've just had a lot of cosmic energy. And so, even in the ancestral realm, there is a lot going on. So we're going to be looking at ancestral messages for the month of August, and this is if you selected number one, option number one. Let's see what your ancestors have to say, and let's get started. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, big energy. Big energy. They are trying to bring huge ancestral blessings. The end of a cycle. The end of curses. You know, the ten of swords in the upright, it talks about bitterness, failures, curses, dead end, violence, spiritual attacks, and victim consciousness. And it came out in reverse. So there is an ending to this type of energy. So it could be a faded into generational limitations and generational curses. Yeah, things from the past, the Six of Cups. Things from the past bringing victory, removal of blocks. Okay, ancestors, pile number one, your ancestors came out strong. They like, look, there's a change that needs to be had, and there's a change that is coming. Yeah, World card. Huge end of a cycle, end of a ancestral karma, brand new beginnings with this Page of Swords energy. And, yeah, the end of strife, aggression, hostility, self-sabotage, and the beginning of cooperation. So I am going to say this pile, not pile number one, but option number one, you guys could actually be starting to break into the ancestral realm, meaning you could be starting on your journey with connecting with your ancestors, and that's going to bring faded changes in some ancestral karmic lineage. You guys could have karmic ties that have been, or self-limiting beliefs, or I don't necessarily like to call them generational curses, but generational limitations, thinkings, actions, behaviors that have been ingrained, almost ingrained and embedded in your DNA, and you guys pass them on and on and on and on from generation to generation. And I believe your ancestors are coming forward to cooperate with you in ending such a lineage. You were the one chosen. They just showed me that you were the one chosen. Seven of Pentacles. You were the one that was chosen for this position, for this honor. They did just say, I know it may not feel like an honor, but they did say honor for this honor, and it's going to bring relief. It's going to bring new options and new available mindsets and outlooks for generations to come with this World card and the Six of Wands. It's going to put an end to all this hostility, the failures, the blocks. So if you felt option number one, if you guys have felt in your spirit, in your soul, that there was something always kind of blocking you, you felt accursed. This is why, because there is a foreshadowing that happened, a shadowing that happened a long time ago, and I feel like this isn't even with the Six of Cups. This wasn't even your doing, your making. This has come down through the ancestral line that kind of blocked or locked you guys in a level of being, a level of acceptance, a level of output, a level of connection, a level of poverty mindset, a level of us being in a state of poverty spiritually. And I feel like this is being lifted in the month of August. This is being lifted because a lot of you guys will be looking to deepen your connection to your ancestors. It could be that some of you guys are leaving religion behind. And you know, religion is in opposition to ancestral veneration, ancestral connections. Religion teaches you that your connection with your ancestors is a demonic thing. And I think that there is a new mindset that, there's a lot of swords here. Swords are all about the mind. Swords. There's a lot of swords here. And swords are all about the mind. So there's a new mindset that's being had that may be opening you up to this fated change, this destined change to kind of open up your consciousness, a new world, the world card, new world of realization or achievement. And I feel like you're going to be coming into connection, a deeper connection with your ancestral, the ancestral plane and your ancestors in particular, and they're going to help you to remove this accursed condition. So there's a new beginning that is happening, a fated new beginning that's going to allow you to kind of push through these limitations that you have suffered through probably most of your life, all of your life, feeling like there was a block on your abilities, your destiny, your abundance. And all of this is opening up, option number one. All of this is opening up to you, option number one, which is a great thing. August is bringing huge changes, and your ancestors are telling you, be prepared. Be prepared for these changes to come, because they're going to put you in a position of power and authority over your life. And no longer are you going to be limited by anything, but you're going to be supported. Okay, so if you picked option number 2, this is your ancestral messages for the month of August. What your ancestors want to let you know is coming down your way, what support they're lending to you. So let's go ahead and get into these messages for pile number 2, please. I'm going to say this. We could have a divine union coming into connection. This is something that your ancestors may be assisting you with. This could have been a connection that I don't feel like this is a new connection. So this could be someone who you've known in the past. Y'all know I do not talk about twin flame energy, but there is an air of twin flame energy. A healing that needed to happen. So this could be, yeah, definitely there was a block. Definitely there was a block. Definitely this is faded. Definitely this is coming into a position of long-term stability and connection. There was definitely a block, and now your ancestors are on the scene to help you guys, and it could be their ancestors as well, to navigate this connection. This connection, like I said, there was a lot going on. You got the 10 of Wands, you got the 7, you got the 7 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Wands in this connection. The 2 of Swords, which was a block to success in this connection. You got the King and Queen of Wands. So this could have been a very sexual connection that you've had in the past. It came in very passionately, and you guys may have geared it towards sex, and it was so much more than that. But because you two were unevolved, both of you, I'm not going to just say one or the other, both were unevolved, you guys were protected until there was spiritual growth that is being had. So you could be coming into this time period of spiritual growth so that this connection can come into existence. I feel like you guys have tried it. You guys are coming out the 9 of Wands, so it was wounded, learning from the past, mistakes. There were setbacks in this connection. There was also stress and struggle with focus and challenges in this connection. There were definite blocks to this connection. There were disagreements, ego, and chaos in this connection. So I feel like there was growth that was needed on both of your part in order to step into this King and Queen of Wands energy. Which is somebody who are when you get to the Queen's energy, it is highly evolved. The masculine of this connection could have been a player. The feminine in this connection could have been very forceful. She could have been very manipulative, and so there had to be an evolution in the spirit, and your ancestors I feel like are helping. They're stepping in to make this connection happen. So it could have been somebody got ghosted or abandoned, but the connection at some point ended. Don't be surprised if somebody comes back around now. And just saying that, I just saw 333, which is the Trinity, which is a divine union. It is spirit and two people. It's that threefold cord. it is divine healing with the star card. So there is healing coming to an ancestral connection that I feel like has faded with the Wheel of Fortune. This was a faded connection. If you guys may have come into connection too soon, when you guys, like I said, were unevolved, but now your ancestors are stepping in. Both sides are stepping in. Look, it's both sides that are stepping in to help to assist you guys in doing the work and bringing order to order to chaos, because you couldn't do it all alone. And you made mistakes in the past, and I feel like you guys are learning from those mistakes, and you're seeing that this connection was just more than just sexual. It was here to create a lineage, a powerful lineage. The King and Queen of Wands, that's a powerful couple. So you guys have a faded connection coming in, and your ancestors are assisting. This could be somebody that you've already known and have gone through the fire with, or if in some instances it could be somebody new. But I will say this, it's going to be very passionate, it's going to be very spiritual, and you're going to have the backing of your ancestors in this. So this could be the beginning of a brand new connection coming in for us. Ooh, I said us. Maybe I was supposed to be in pile number 2. Who knows? But it coming in pile number 2. Hey guys, if you picked option number 3, these are your ancestral messages, blessings, lessons, support that your ancestors are mustering up for you in the month of August. The first 2 options have had some really great readings, so let's see what's on tap for you, pile number 3, or option number 3. What are our ancestors trying to bring for option number 3? Ooh, okay, these cards flipping out. Okay. Much like pile number 1, okay. Much like pile number 1, we've got endings. I've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. I got the Tower in reverse. Let's see what this is all about. I mean, these are flying out. Number 3, your ancestors are very, very talkative. Okay, they like, get this. Okay, so, okay, all right. They said take those. They said take the next 4. All right, took it. All right, so pile number 3, or option number 3, what I have is this. I'm gonna say this. My option number 3 tends to be very, very spiritual. You guys tend to be very spiritually inclined, and I feel like there is an elevation. There's a realization that, one, I feel like your ancestors are telling on you right now. Your connection to the spirit realm has been mediocre at best. Thank you. That just came. I mean, that just came back. It has been mediocre at best. The 2 of Pentacles, half in, half out. Not really putting your all into it, being divided. It could be that some of you guys could have been looking into the spiritual realm, not for the connection or the growth spiritually, but for the blessings and the prosperity and the benefits that come with it. So your mindset was all fucked up as far as coming into the spirit realm. You guys could have been looking at it as, oh, this is magic. This is a means of growing financially, or coming into an abundance, or going to the next level financially instead of going to the next level spiritually. So your connection to spirit was foolish. They're saying it was foolish. It was you're at the beginning, but you haven't progressed any further than that. So I feel like they're telling us that your progression spiritually has been stagnated, and there is an end to that. You guys could be experiencing towers right now, losses of income, losses of jobs, losses of relationships, losses of connection. It could even be a physical loss and a death of someone very important in your life. And this is going to be the catalyst for your wake-up call. There is these are endings. When it's in the upright, these are both endings. But being that they both came out in the reverse, it's telling me that these are brand new beginnings that are happening. This tower moment was sent to you to shake you up. to shake you up. Unexpected tragedies, abuse, losses, devastation, traumas. The 10 of Swords is bitterness, failures, curses, dead ends, spiritual attacks. So there's an ending coming spiritually so that a new beginning can awaken you. Option number 3, because yeah, you guys have been very, very, you haven't taken your spirituality further. You've gotten to the point of maybe looking into the law of attraction and manifesting. There is so much more to spirituality than those points. Those are all byproducts of true spirituality. True spirituality is connection. Connection with your ancestors, connection with the spirit guides, connection with the spirit realm. And I feel like a lot of you guys were short-sighted in thinking that spirituality is all about, like I said, the law of attraction and manifesting the life that you want, which, like I said, that is a byproduct, but that is not the only reason why we get into it. You have a great change coming in, a very, very huge change that's coming into you. Your spiritual journey is going to the next level. You got the Hierophant, you got the Sun, you got the Emperor, and you got the Ace of Wands. New beginnings, a rebirth, excitement, a creative spark, a new passion. The Emperor is maturing, discipline, a structure. The Hierophant talks about beliefs, your belief system. It talks about commitments and institutions. The Sun is finding joy and self-expression and good luck and gratitude and freedom. And of course, the Fool card talks about a new adventure. You know, again, you were inexperienced at the beginning, and now you're about to gain a shitload of experience and understanding, because I feel like you're being pushed to take your spiritual journey higher and further. And again, keep in mind, part of the byproduct of being spiritual is stepping into abundance. And again, I tell you guys all the time, when you step into your passion, when you step into your purpose, money will come. Money will come. It's coming. Blessings will come. A thriving business, financial independence, freedom, self-sufficiency, boss wealth. All those things will come as a reward for the connections that you make. So I feel like the month of August, you're going to see a huge leap and bound forward in your spirituality. Option number 3. Again, you guys tend to be my more spiritual pile, and I feel like you've been called out. Your ancestors have said you've been in it for the wrong reasons, and I feel like they're about to get you all the way together and get you on the right path for the right reasons.